The Tea Parties are saying we're taking back our freedom and we're taking back our country. That's what it's about.
It wouldn't concern you that if some municipality or county said, look, we're going to have a little dangerous, we don't mind it being a little dangerous here. We want to bring in industry. So we're going to compete with other counties and we're going to have less safety regulations. That wouldn't bother you. That's obviously why we have federal laws on safety regulations, so that the workers, the men and women who go to factories in the morning for 8 hours a day, don't have to go where some companies had lower safety standards, so it's competed to go into some county that's one and not have any safety standards. If you leave it up to every county, won't big business go wherever there's no rules?
You're following
I'm just
the problem.
asking.
When I beat the case, when I beat the federal government, I beat the Clinton administration at the United States Supreme Court in 1997.
Right, I know.
And this is the thing they pointed out. Oh, as long as you can weigh the burdens or benefits, as long as you can weigh the benefits, then we'll say they're constitutional and they should be there. No, I'm saying put the Constitution first. If it's not constitutionally allowed, they don't get to do it, whether you can add benefits to it or not.
But everybody believes in the Constitution. Let me ask you this. You're not a birther. You're not a truther.
They don't either.
Yeah. Who doesn't believe in the Constitution?
Oh, I'd say every politician in Washington, D.C. except for Ron Paul.
They don't believe in the Constitution.
Well, they don't follow it. If they believe in it, maybe they would put it into practice. But Congress shall make no law. Have they done that? Yes, all the time. But they don't get it. They have these strict rules to go by in the Bill of Rights. Do they get the Bill of Rights? No. They've replaced it with their own political, selfish agendas. Yeah. And that's what the Tea Party groups are really tired of.
And the Democrats and the Republicans have sold out. They don't believe in the government of the United States founded by the Founding Fathers.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why the Tea Parties are taking off the way they are.
Right. Well, I agree they're taking off because people don't like unemployment. They don't like high taxes. They don't like the fact that government isn't paying its way. I would argue that's because the citizenry aren't demanding honest politicians is the big problem, who honestly will pay for programs that because people promise free things to people all the time and don't want to pay for them. I keep asking Republicans, Sheriff, on this show, list the federal programs you want to get rid of and stop giving me loose talk about the Constitution. List all the agencies you want to get rid of if you want to balance the budget. Don't keep telling me how you're going to cut taxes. Get rid of programs. Republicans won't do that anymore. They stopped doing it back in the 70s. They won't get rid of anything. Why did George Bush sign every spending bill?
Haven't been
every single spending bill he signed. Yeah.
Well, that's why they call it, well, look at what Obama's done since he's been in there. Really, what has he done? All he has done is increase spending, and he's increased the national debt. There's only one time I ever agreed with anything Barack Obama did since he took over the White House, and that is that Professor Gates should not have been arrested, and he shouldn't have been.
By the way, give him some fairness. He inherited a $1.5 trillion deficit from George W. Bush, Mr. Republican.
Yeah, and Bush was wrong too. I told you. The Republicans are part of the problem.
Let me ask a question. Why did Sarah Palin get a big applause the other day when she spoke for Rick Perry, and she came out she mentioned the word secession? Obviously, we know what secession was. Is what the whole issue about the Civil War. Why did she get a big applause though? Because you're with the people that applaud that kind of thing. Why does Rick Perry get a big applause when he says secession?
We're not after secession. We're not after secession. Although the states have the right to do that, because the states form the federal government, not the other way around.
The states have the right to secede.
The federal government is not our boss. Let's just make that very clear.
Okay,
in my
now
case,
you finally
Matt versus US, the
tires hit the road, sir. The
United States Supreme Court ruled the states the states are not subject to federal direction, and that's what a part of all this is. If you want to, I mean, I would love to meet Sarah Palin and straighten
I just want to get one thing. You just said it's okay for the states to secede from the Union.
Well, they have the power if they want. They're the ones that started this union. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, that was an issue resolved in 1861.
About that, but I'm not. I have not preached that, and you've never heard me preach that ever.
Well, you just said you have the right to. I don't think they do. But anyway, thank you, Mr. Mack. You're an honest man. Well, you said it 4 times. We know it. You're on the record. You now believe it's okay to secede from the Union. Anyway, thank you.